Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Rockies today is Pedro Astacio, whose record is 3-6 with a 5.67 ERA. And pitching for the D-backs is Brian Anderson, whose record is 3-1 with a 3.14 ERA. Okay, we have pitched, at least our starting pitching has pitched pretty well for the last 5 ball games. We have 2 shutouts in that period. Yesterday, we sent Andy Pettitte to the mound, maybe saving his starting job. He gave us 6 good innings, did not give up a run, walked more than I would normally like him to do. But all in all, we were able to get out of any jam that we were in by turning a very rare double play. We did that 3 times in yesterday's ball game and came out 3-0 winners. So we won 4 out of 5 on the road in interleague play. We are now done with interleague play for the rest of the season. It's all NL pitchers batting. So that'll be interesting. Get back in the groove of that. We are going to face the Colorado Rockies, and they are only the best hitting team in all of baseball. They're batting .312 as a team. They also have the highest on-base percentage and the highest slugging percentage. They have the same amount of home runs that we do. But, of course, playing at Coors Field, they have the highest ERA in the National League. So we're going to have to find a way to keep that under control, the offense, and also score a few runs of our own. We have our number 4 starter, Brian Anderson, going today, and Shorrock will go tomorrow, and then we have Benez to finish out the series. At the end of every month, we've only got 6 games to go. We have the end of the month summary video. We'll take a look at the standings and the league leaders, as well as players that we may or may not trade at the trading deadline, which will take place at the end of next month. So we'll highlight that, and maybe we'll even consider buying, because if we win out the month, we're going to be 1 game under 500. And with the Giants suffering injuries to their pitching staff, we really do have a chance. So if that were to happen, I mean, that's like a long shot, but it's not impossible. So we've had a lot of action with the duck race and our giveaway coming up just since yesterday. My goodness, we've got 1 new contestant, and we have Mark M. and Lying Dog purchasing a second duck for $5. So you can get 2 ducks, a second duck, for $5. We now have 12 total ducks for the duck race coming up during the 7th inning stretch of Game 80. This is Game 74. You have until Game 79 to get in on this. We only need 3 more ducks, whether it's new contestants or people buying second ducks, to get a 5th prize. And I do have a 5th prize here I want to show you. If we get 3 more ducks, the 5th place prize will be this 2020 Absolute Blue Spectrum of Aaron Judge. It's a 5th place card, but this card is worth $10. So even if you were to pay $5 by clicking on the thanks button below to get a second duck, and you finished 5th, you would still get you would still double your money. So yeah, the value of this Aaron Judge 2020 Absolute Blue Spectrum card is $10. So that'll be the 5th place prize. I've already gone through the first 4 prizes. You probably will know them by now. But if you are unaware, you can find them on the community page here on YouTube or on our Facebook page, which is the link is below. It's totally free. Doesn't cost you any money. If you just want a free duck, you just got to be a subscriber. And let me know in the comments below that you want to enter. I will add you to the list. We'll do a quick rundown here as a reminder for everyone that's in it. We got Freddie C., John N., and Michael B. They have all automatic entries for the end of time. If you donate $10, that would be beyond the $5 for a second duck. If at any point you donate $10 to the channel, I will automatically enter you in every contest from now until the end of time. So those are the 3 that have done that so far. And then we have Christopher S., Jeremy D., Thomas D., we have the original Lying Dog entry, James K., the original Mark M. entry, and then Lying Dog Second Duck, John B., who is a newcomer, also known as the Autograph Fisherman. I'm not sure how he wants to be represented here with his duck, but I put John B. in there. And then Mark M., his second duck is right there. So there you have it, 12 total ducks so far. Let's get 3 more ducks, and we will add that Aaron Judge 2020 card, second-year card for him. And it is his a blue spectrum, so it's a color parallel, which, Aaron Judge, his cards are only going to go up in value. Okay, here we go. Let's get started with today's ball game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We've had 20 new subscribers in the last 3 weeks. So welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm kind of blown away when we go on a stretch run like that. We have Brian Anderson on the mound. He's been great since coming off the IL. Try to keep that going today. And then everybody in the bullpen is good to go. Pedro Astacio is a righty. We have our lineup in there versus righties. Rob Ryan was listed as tired. He was tired in the previous game, but we couldn't sit everybody. We set 3 of our regular players. Still won the game. So Rob Ryan will be out. Gary MADDOX Jr. will lead off. Also, I just can't justify starting J. Bell versus righties anymore, and that means Hanley FRIAS will get more at-bats. Although he's not much of a hitter, he is better defensively, and he helped turn those double plays yesterday, and that's reason enough to get FRIAS into the ball game. Take a look at these batting averages on this team. They have suffered some significant injuries. Vinny Castilla and Larry Walker are both out, as well as pitcher John Thompson. So they have some backups in there, but even the backups are crushing it. Let's take a look at them here. Batting leadoff in center field is Darryl Hamilton. Batting second in left field is Mario Encarnacion. Batting third at first base is Todd HELTON. Batting cleanup at third base is Dan CHOLOWSKY. Batting fifth in right field is ECHEVARRIA. Batting sixth at shortstop is Neifi PEREZ. Batting seventh at second base is Mike Lansing. Batting eighth and catching is Kirt MANWARING. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Pedro Astacio. Okay, Brian Anderson getting the start today, making his 9th start of the year. 3-1 with that Pi ERA. 30 strikeouts in 48 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .259 against him. He's got a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Ground ball percentage is 48.3%. One good pitch, that is the fastball. Overall rated only a 74. The 26-year-old left-hander is a free agent after the 1999 season. Take a look at that log coming off the IL. He's given up 1 run in 11 1/3 innings. It doesn't make me feel too good about what the Rockies could do to him today. But if it looks like it's going to go that way, we will pull him early, and we'll get Guzman in there, Geraldo Guzman. Give him some extended innings. Take a look here at our defense. It's all the regular guys, with the exception of center field being Garry MADDOX Jr. Not as good defensively, but he has great range. Shortstop is an upgrade. Whoa, first base. We have DURAZO back in there. Yeah, we've had Travis Lee at first. I had noticed, but it looks like DURAZO's fielding rating has gone down 1 to 76. And we've got Pudge back behind the plate. We'll probably give Pudge the day off tomorrow. Here we go, Darryl Hamilton leading it off versus Brian Anderson. 1-1 count. High fly ball left field. We're not at Coors, so that ball stays in the park. 1 out. Mario Encarnacion up next. 2-0, ground ball to Matty Will. 2 quick outs for Anderson. Here's the only other lefty in the lineup, Todd HELTON, leading the team in home runs, at least with our current lineup. He's got 10. Jam him inside. There's a ground ball to FRIAS. And a 1-2-3 inning for Brian Anderson. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's go down our lineup for today. Batting leadoff in center field is Garry MADDOX Jr. Batting second and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting third at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting sixth in left field is Bernard GILKEY. Batting seventh at second base is Todd Walker. Batting eighth at shortstop is Hanley FRIAS. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Brian Anderson. Pedro Astacio shaking fly balls there in the baseball card. He is making his 16th start. 3-6 with a 5.67 ERA. 71 strikeouts in 85 2/3 innings, and opponents are batting nearly 300 against him. No complete games, but 6 wild pitches. Fastball topping out at 91 miles an hour. He is a fly ball pitcher. His fastball is his only good pitch, rated an 83. He's also rated a 74. 29-year-old righty, making some decent money through the end of the year. He'll be a free agent. Let's take a look at his log. He's coming off a win over Oakland, going 5 innings only, giving up 4 runs on 6 hits and 5 walks, striking out 5. Okay, take a look at the Rockies' defense. Left field, Encarnacion with a 94. Right field, not so good with ECHEVARRIA. That would be Larry Walker out there. Normally, but he's injured, and he's incredibly good outfielder. At third base is the backup CHOLOWSKY. CHOLOWSKY. There you go, CHOLOWSKY. I've never heard of the guy. They have Todd HELTON at first with a 99, and behind home plate is Kirt MANWARING, who's got an 82 arm, so probably not going to run today. Okay, Garry MADDOX Jr., he's getting back-to-back starts in center field today. Striking out, looking. 1 down. Here's Pudge Rodriguez, leading the team in batting average, batting .337. Ground ball to second. Lansing will make the play. And Erubiel DURAZO. Hey, a base hit to right. Get him back home. He starts hitting again. We have a runner on first. Matt Williams, 17 home runs. He is, I believe, 4th in home runs in the National League. We'll find that out at the end of the month when we do our summary video. There's a ground ball to third. CHOLOWSKY will make the play. Top of the second inning. Here's CHOLOWSKY. He's everywhere. Batting .500 versus lefties. In the cleanup spot. Ground ball to short. If they bat this guy cleanup, he will hit a home run this series because everybody gets their first against us. 1 out. Here's Angel ECHEVARRIA. Batting .304. And Anderson, a rare walk. Walks ECHEVARRIA. And that'll bring up Neifi PEREZ. He is leading the National League in batting average. As we're approaching the All-Star break, he's batting .386. That is insane. 1-0 count. There's a ground ball to short. Can we get that double play? Yes! Oh my gosh. Maybe that's the key, having better range and fielding at short. Get us out of some of these jams. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Here's Bobby Higginson leading off. Higgy batting .318. Fly ball deep left center field. It's going to get to the wall and be caught by Hamilton. 1 out. Here's Bernard GILKEY. Striking out, looking. And Todd Walker Overall average at 190, but he's batting much better coming to the Angels. I think he's batting 260. And a liner to left, base hit, falls in front of a 94 rating. Good job by Walker. Love to see FRIAS get going. And a routine ground ball to short. Okay, top of the third. No score. Mike Lansing leading it off. I wonder if Mike Lansing had a stepbrother or sister, if they would be called East Lansing. Oh, that's a good one. I just made that up. I cracked myself up. Oh, base hit to left. Runner on first. Leadoff man is on. We really could use a double play with the catcher at the plate. He's batting 365 versus lefties. Is he their everyday catcher? No, he's actually their number 2. I think Jeff Reed is their regular catcher. Full count, right down the middle. Manwaring missed that one. Flying out to left, shallow left. Here's the pitcher, Astacio. We're going to bring the corners in. And a balk. Still got to bring the corners in. I guess we could do the wheel play. Actually, we should do the wheel play. Go to third. That way first can run in. Second base will cover first, etc. 1-2. Oh, he's swinging and he strikes out. Wow, that... I don't know. We'll take it. First K for Anderson. And here is Darryl Hamilton. 2-1. 1-0. So that balk only happened for that run to score. That's why Baseball Mogul sucks. There's literally no randomness to the game. Oh yeah, it's over now. That's the ball game. They are giving us all the bad stuff now. Okay, just one run, but we know how this will go down now. There's Brian Anderson. Striking out. I guess the game did not like my East Lansing joke. No way! Garry MADDOX Jr.! Whoa! Deep center field, 453 feet. His first career home run. Nicely done, his first extra base hit. I did not think that would happen. We're tied at 1, just like that. Here's Pudge. Rips it down the third baseline, but snagged by a sub-elite third baseman. I guess that happens once in a while. And DURAZO grounds out. Okay, well, we'll tie it up on the MADDOX home run. Top of the 4th inning. CHOLOWSKY. I don't really know how to say that name. Infield, no, ground ball to short. See, that might have been an infield single with Bell in there. I cannot justify playing Bell. I mean, I don't care what FRIAS actually bats necessarily, but if he can help our pitchers out with double plays, make a play right there. Yes. 2 down. Here's Neifi PEREZ. High fly ball. Center field. MADDOX make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning. Good bounce back inning. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Matty Williams. Ground ball. Almost made it through. 1 out. Bobby flips it down the left field line. That's going to get to the wall for a stand-up double. Good job by Higgy, his 15th double of the year. His OPS is 931. You got to love that. I wonder who our all-star representatives will be. I guess it's got to be Pudge. 2-1. Whoa. Gilkey smokes that one. It's going to be deep enough to get Higgy to third. I'm guessing Rodriguez for sure. Maybe Matt Williams based on his home runs. Todd Walker giving us the chance. He does come through with the base at the left. He's 2 for 2 and an RBI. Driving in Higginson. And then perhaps Andy Benez might be our 3 representatives for the All-Star game. A pass ball getting Walker to second base. Now, if this happened against us, that would be an automatic run scored. With Frias, they might just walk him to get to the pitcher. Yeah. No, striking him out, going after him. That's probably the right move. Top of the 5th, Anderson only at 47 pitches. Even with that long 3rd inning with the error and the balk. Here's Mike Lansing. Made fun of him. He scored the only run. And another base hit. Damn it. Leadoff man is on. Manwaring. 2-2 count. There's a ground ball to second. That could be 2. No. Now, I don't know what to do here because, I mean, I would, well, you know, Astacio is batting .217. 5 for 23 with 2 doubles, of course. He was swinging last time up. I guess I'll pull third base in. And we'll play back everywhere else. Full count. See, it was swinging. Wow. Okay, Darryl Hamilton drove in the only run for the Rockies. Fly ball, right center. And we're out of the jam. Great job by Anderson. I would like to get one more inning out of him. At least get through HELTON. See where we're at that point. So we're going to let him bat. 2-2. And another strikeout. 5 Ks for Astacio. Yeah, for a guy with a 300 on opponent's batting average, he's pitching pretty good. Here's MADDOX. Have a go-ahead home run and a base hit the left. That means it's hit and run time. And a base hit the left. Come on, MADDOX hits the third. He does. Oh, we absolutely are going to hit and run here. First and third, 1 out. First pitch, everybody's running. Oh, crap. And he misses. Rodriguez will get a stolen base. That's how he gets all of his stolen bases. 3 for 5. Now I would walk him to set up the double play. We're going to go on contact. This doesn't feel like we're going to score now. Yeah, intentional walk. All right, well, look. According to the actual rules of this baseball mogul, anybody who's got high power is more likely to get a sac fly. And I just want a sac fly out of this. Anything else is great. Stupid bitch. That is bullshit. I mean, it was always going to happen that way. There was no way that we were never going to hit into the double play after they walked him. Like, what good is the drop-down menu? It literally will do nothing for you. So stupid. All right. Let's get our head back on straight here. The game's going to do what the game's going to do. All right, so the way that I see it, Anderson probably is going to give up a run either to Encarnacion with his power, or if it gets to CHOLOWSKY. But we got to give him an opportunity here. He's pitching a 3-hitter. 1-0 home run. No, fly ball to left. Okay, we'll take our chances against Todd HELTON, lefty on lefty. First pitch. Popping it up off the end of the bat. Ugh. I mean, we know this guy is going to hit a home run. He's in the cleanup role. That's the only reason they stick Schlubbies in there. Oh, God. Serve it up. Nope. Ground ball to Frias. And a 1-2-3 inning in the sixth. That's all we're asking of Anderson. He did his gerb. He's going to leave with the lead. I don't know how a guy with a 74 rating can be our best pitcher, but he is. There we go. There's a leadoff single for Bobby. I was just going to say before that single is that if we could stay in a ball game, you know, into the middle portion, we will often get, get to the pitcher and get him out of the ball game. 0-2 count to GILKEY. High fly ball to right. That's not going to help. Larry Walker is a good hit and run guy. Makes very good contact. And he pulls it to right for a base hit. He's 3 for 3 today, first and third. Damn it, do we pinch hit for Frias under these conditions? Oh, we're doing anything we can to scrape a run by. We're going to try to bunt for a hit. I saw this work in a real baseball game. The Blue Jays walked. Was it the Blue Jays or the Twins? It was the Twins that walked off a victory with a bunt. The catcher bunted. 1-0. Good bunt to first. Walker. Everybody's safe. Frias bunts for a single, scores a run, and Anderson will come out of the ballgame. It's 3-1. We're going to pinch hit with Travis Lee. Travis Lee loves righties. Batting .329. They're pulling the corners in because that's what the pitcher would have made them do. You don't think about taking him back out. And he pops it up. All right, so we're not scoring anymore. That's fine. Garry MADDOX having a career game, though. 2 for 3 with a home run. Wild pitch. Whoa, okay, base hit. Maybe put this game out of reach. Oh, they're going to walk MADDOX. To get the pudge? I mean, the game does not do that with the intent of making a mistake. So this is an automatic out, however it happens. Oh, it's a base hit up the middle. That was at a 3-1 count. Well, we cannot send the runner. We are manufacturing runs, though. Here's Chucky McElroy. Has pretty good numbers. Long career, jumped around a lot. I was thinking about pinch hitting for DURAZO, and then Lee would play first anyway, but DURAZO bats .327 versus lefties, so 4-1, 0-2. He did go down and golf that one. All right, that's out number 3. Good job. Travis Lee coming in to play first. All of our strategy is working out, other than the missed hit and run that resulted in a stolen base. That could have went against us. And we'll bring in a reliever. Yeah, boy. All right. I don't want to play Springer. I do not trust him anymore. We're going to go Sadowski, Borowski, and then Cruz. Let's see how that goes. Here's Sadowski. He's been okay. Got the save in yesterday's ballgame. Only because he was the only righty left. ECHEVARRIA will lead it off. Batting .256 versus righties. We got Lee at first. Big upgrade defensively. And a base at the right. Oh, it does fall in. Damn it. For a moment, that carried far enough that I had some hopes. I can't imagine PEREZ would bunt with a .395 batting average. He's a switch hitter. He's going to bat left-handed this time. And pops it up. I think he's 0 for 4. The NL leading batting. The NL batting leader. Here's Mike Lansing. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. Lansing's 2 for 2 after I made a joke at his expense. There's a ground ball to short. This is why you're in there. Oh, no! Oh, shit. Well, that's our second error of the ball game. Sadowski's like, come on, man. That should have been a double play. Now things are probably going to go sideways. They're going to get 1, maybe 2 runs here. The way things typically go is the game will stop them at 2, so that will maintain the lead. And they'll be unearned, of course. Another opportunity. And a double play. He makes up for it. Perfect. All right. Chuck McElroy coming out here to start the 7th inning. Here's Matt Williams. Striking out. Come on. 0 for 4 today for Williams. Bobby's 2 for 3. I think he can hit lefties. He's not doing well. There we go. Base hit past the first baseman, HELTON. Thought about going for 2 with that 73 rating out there. If it wasn't a lefty on the mound, I might chance a stolen base, but can't hit and run with GILKEY. He strikes out too much. Liner to right. Caught. And Todd Walker, 3 for 3 against Astacio. Full count. And he gets another base hit. He's 4 for 4. Higgy will hold. Oh, he's going to go to third. He did the old deke move, pausing at the base and then moving on. Okay, FRIAS is having a hell of a game. I mean, we got to just overlook that error because he did turn the double play. He had a single for a hit. Bunt for a hit. A single is a hit. 2-2. Oh, he strikes out the top of the zone. Okay, so Jeff Reed, the regular catcher, is going to pinch hit. That makes things a little bit easier because there's 3 of 4 batters that are lefties. It is the 8th inning, so we go to Omar Dahl here. He's been pretty damn good. 2 saves, 4 blueies, though. The guy can blow a save. Jeff Reed, batting .321. What is he batting overall? Oh, only .286. What a slacker. All right, lefty on lefty. 1-1. Fly ball, left center field. GILKEY. Gonna make the catch. 1 out. Darryl Hamilton. 0-1. And he rips it. Come on, get after it. Oh, he's going to catch it. MADDOX. He does have good range. 2 down. This is the guy that I'm a little concerned about, ENCARNACION. He's 0 for 3 today, though. 1-1 and a base hit. Possibly 2. Oh, he's going to be held. No point in chancing it against Higgy's rifle out there. This will be the last batter for Dahl, no matter what. Todd HELTON 2-1. And a ground ball to second. Walker making the play. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Mike DeJean coming in. I remember him being a pretty decent pitcher, not having a good year this year, though. More walks and strikeouts, and opponents are batting nearly 300 against him. He's got 5 blueys and no saves. You can't bluey it now. All right, Travis Lee will lead it off. Came in as a pinch hitter, stayed in the ball game defensively. Flies out to center. Garry MADDOX, 2 for 3. Ground ball to third. Tried to go up the line. And Pudge, he just keeps hitting. He's 2 for 4 today with an RBI. And a ground ball to second. All right. We're going to bring in Nelson Cruz. He does have 3 saves. He's 3 for 4 in opportunities. Opponents are batting .243 against him, so he keeps it under control. He walks more than you'd like. That changeup is solid, though. Let's see if he's got enough to get through another inning. It is 4, 5, and 6. These are not names that would normally get you juicy, but let's see what happens here. Liner to right. I think Bobby's got that. He does. 1 out. Angel Echeverria. 2-2. There's a base hit into center field. Only the 6th hit today for the Rockies. Neifi, PEREZ. We're not going to guard the lines. I'm not worried about Echeverria scoring from first. Just go after the batter. 4-3. That'll be the final score. Matt Lansing, Mike Lansing flying out. Finally get him under control. And Kirt MANWARING. Infield single, is that a ground ball out? Okay. Diamondbacks win 4-3. A little testy there in the 9th inning. Handshakes, butt slaps, slappy steaks. All right, we have won 5 out of 6. That's something, right? Simulating, we'll see if there's any more trades. I suspect there'll be a few more trades before the trade deadline. Usually the trade deadline passes with nothing, like not anything like a flourish that we see in real Major League Baseball. I got to show you, though, you do need to see this about Atlanta. No, not Atlanta. Anaheim. They just traded for Gary Sheffield yesterday with that $14 million salary. He's out for 18 more games. He's injured. They have totally jacked up their payroll in a way where I don't think they're going to recover. We'll take a look at that momentarily here. No trades offers to us. So there we go. Take a look at that. Atlanta, Montreal now tied in the East. Milwaukee 1.5 up on Chicago. Take a look at the American League. Boston, Kansas City half game up on Cleveland. In Anaheim, they're all in right now. Seattle's lost 8 in a row. They just traded for Sheffield, and let me show you what that did to their finances. They're going to need to get a new accountant. They're projected to lose $12 million. And they've only got $6.19 million in cash left. We're halfway through the season approximately. So unless they jettison some payroll in a trade dump, then they're going to be in the red in cash at the end of the year, which means they won't be able to get any free agents. Here's the bigger problem with Anaheim, and this is going to blow your minds and maybe make some of you mad, and you have every right to be because this is stupid as shit. All right, look at this. With a DH. Okay. Look, first of all, before you get too far down, Gary Sheffield, 18 days. He's a right fielder. Hey, who's in right field? Oh, it's only Tim Salmon who won't be able to play anymore. Also, it's Tony Gwynn, a right fielder, who won't be able to play, probably go to AAA. They've already got Wade Boggs in AAA. They've already got Troy Gloss in AAA. They got Greg Jeffries now in AAA. They got Darren Erstad in AAA. Come on. This team is loaded, and they keep trading for players to fill positions in which they already have. So I don't get that. Their pitchers, they have Jared Washburn injured for another year. He'll be back he'll be back until the following year. So, I mean, they could really use another starter. I mean, they have 2 guys over 5 ERA. Everything else is okay, I suppose. But anyway, I guess my point is like, what are they going to do about their payroll? I'm very curious to see how that plays out. Headline news, Brainiac baseball. Todd Walker gets 4 hits. He might be the player of the game today. Transaction. Oh, there is a trade. Oh, they do make a trade. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. This is all wacky. Okay, yeah, I guess it's just a trade. So, Mark Grace goes to the Angels to play first. What are they doing? That's another $4.22 million. Wait, did they get rid of some money in that deal with Sean Figgins? No, he's a single A hitter. What the friggin'... And Derek Turnbow, a one-time actual all-star. One of the worst all-stars of all time. Look it up. Yeah, okay. So they just took on more salary. They have an $81 million payroll with a $59 million budget. Is there any other team that has a disparity like that? Not even the Yankees. Huh. Well, Cincinnati's got a $15 million payroll. Yeah, wow, Montreal's got a $13 million payroll. Yeah, there's nothing else like that. I mean, Anaheim is all in. Let's take a look at the box score, and we'll get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Get your second duck for $5 if we get 3 more ducks. If you haven't entered yet, if you're just a regular watcher and you haven't a viewer, you haven't added a duck, just let me know in the comments. We'll get you in there. Player of the game, it's a tough call, but I think we got to give it to Todd Walker going 4 for 4. Honorable mention to Gary MADDOX Jr. for hitting his first home run. Brian Anderson is 4-1 with a 74 overall rating. The guy just doesn't walk anybody. And our bullpen was fine. Nelson Cruz, he gets a dirty Fuentes. Gives up a couple of runs and still gets the save. His 4th of the year. Pedro Astacio takes a loss, giving up 11 hits. 13 total hits for the Diamondbacks. Home run by Neifi PEREZ. His 5th of the year. Okay, that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow. Play the game 2 of the series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.